So good morning, everyone. Today is August the 30th. Yay, it's my birthday. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Yay. Anyway, tell my mom now. Um, so this morning Brady got me up because he wanted to do his walk. And yesterday Ariel gave me my birthday present, which are these new glasses. And so I decided to do a live show, live Facebook stream using my glasses while I walk today. And so I'm in the backyard just getting ready to start my walk. Hang on a second, I need to start my outdoor walk. And here we go. So we'll see how this goes. I've never done something like this before, but you get to accompany me on my morning walk. So this is basically what I do every morning. This is I go out the back door of our house and down the alley for my morning walk. It's a bit cool this morning, a little bit nippy, but I'm hoping that once I get out into the sun that I'll warm up a little bit. Brady has gotten used to our morning walk and now gets real excited um, as I wake up in the morning. This morning after Ariel gave me breakfast in bed, he jumped up on the bed and I was like, "Where are we going?" "Sit." "Good boy." "Okay, let's go." "Oh yeah, that's better. A little bit of sun makes the body feel good." So anyway, this is our normal routine. For those of you who haven't been here to my house, this is a little tiny park. It's actually a federal park, believe it or not controlled by the city. And because it's so small, federal does not do a real good job of keeping it clean or maintained. Usually there's trash all over the place. Brady's going to squat and do his business up here in a second, and you'll see. Yeah, that's what I figured. Back there under those bushes are rat holes where the city is just not maintaining things, and the rats have come in. So, here's what it is. One of the things we need to deal with here in DC. So this morning my route's going to be, come on Brady, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, no more playing. Let's go. Oh, come on. Let's go. So this morning my route's going to be down 16th Street. Come on, let's go. So I'll go down 16th. 16th is a major thoroughfare here in DC. It's one of the major roads that runs from Maryland all the way downtown. When I worked at the VA, traffic is light this morning. When I worked at the VA, it's the route that Ariel and I took as he dropped me off to work every day. So straight down 16th, kind of dead end you into the White House. And then a block over was where I worked at the Department of Veterans Affairs. So it's pretty close. I could actually walk it. It's, what I think it is, 2 miles. Come on, Brady, let's go. 2 miles down to the White House from my house. So I could walk it. It's actually not too bad. I've actually done it. Um, one morning. Okay, so I don't know what happened there. Um, yeah, don't know what happened there. Suddenly the video just cut off, so I'm back. Anyway, I did do the walk from my house to work just one time. Guess I'm kind of lazy, but in the morning, it's all downhill, so not a bad walk. And I did it twice coming home, but frankly, coming home when you're in a suit and you're walking uphill for 2 miles wasn't the funnest walk in the world. So this is the Scottish Rite Masonry of District of Columbia. Big old building. You rarely see people in there. But it's beautiful, well maintained. This is an apartment building. Used to be a big house that they converted over to apartments. I would love to go inside that one because it's just, to me, beautiful from the outside. Big tall ceilings. So it's kind of fun. Good boy. Brady likes to argue with other dogs once in a while. And that's not such a good thing. This building on the right is the Embassy of the Republic of Poland. Another beautiful building. Gates around it. You rarely see much activity there either. Obviously, an embassy that does have some stuff going on, but not one of the busier embassies. And then here we have the Embassy of the Republic of Cuba. I don't know if we have I don't know if there's actually people there or not. Brady, come on, let's go. And then here we have the Embassy of the Republic of Lithuania. So 3 embassies kind of side by side. Another apartment building. And then Brady is wound up this morning. Wants to talk to every dog that comes by. And then here we have the Inter-America Defense Board. I have no clue what that is. But you see military members from all different countries going in there. So I'm assuming that's where we do our exchanges with other defense departments. Okay. Be still. So we'll wait for a second. There we go. Across the street. Come on. Be good. We're not doing anything. No, come on. Okay, so we are getting ready to enter Meridian Hill Park. There's 2 paths around this park. Here's the outside path, and go up the stairs. We'll go around the inside path. We'll see how busy or not it is today. Actually, not too busy. So this park takes the entire block. Federal government, again, this is a federal park, not a state park, or not a DC park. So federal government has responsibility for maintenance. They used to do a much better job. Much better job. It was just beautiful, very well maintained. And you'll see what I'm talking about here later. Now, they've significantly cut funding, so you're lucky if they get trash picked up. This is where you had quite a few protests during Black Lives Matter. A lot of groups coming through here protesting. Very loud to get their voices heard, which is what you're supposed to do when you're protesting. But I don't think there's ever violence here during those sort of protests. Here we get some people with their dogs. So I walked through several times during the Black Lives Matter protests. Never had a problem. So anyway, here we do have one park employee rounding up trash today. It's a bit surprising given this is a Saturday. Good thing though. Surprised there are not police here today. Police have been here the last several times that I've walked. So, excuse me a second. Brady wants to do his business again. So anyway, the park is in what I call two levels. We're on the upper level at the moment. The upper level, as you can see, is very flat. I'm going to take you over here to the side. Oh no. It's my last bag. So I hope we only have one offering that we're doing today. And sorry you all have to see that. But I want to make sure I'm cleaning up after Brady. Nothing worse than stepping in dog doo-doo. So one of the newest additions to the park is added about 4 years ago, I believe. It's this steel structure around the tree. These trees were planted and the structure was added, and it's really turning out to be really beautiful. Love the way the arches are, the trees coming up around it, kind of surrounding the entire structure that was built. So interesting. I love this. I love this view here as well, where you can see the Washington Monument out in the distance. I don't know if you can see that from the camera that's going or not. This used to be a fountain that was running here. You see the water overflow from the top. That hasn't run in years. So this is the top part of the park. Walk over here so you can see the statue of Jean de Libertance. I don't know how to say it. This is then overlooking the bottom of the park. You can see this part right here used to be filled with water. It then went under the sidewalk and then cascaded down, and then you had the big pool at the bottom. We'll go down there and look. Again, it was just gorgeous. Has not been water in it for a couple of years. There are some. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Brady, 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 come on. He wants to stop and chit chat. Okay, so we're walking into the lower part of the park. And notice I'm going down steps. I'm going to go down a bunch more steps over here. But when you go down, you got to come back up. Come on, let's go. So, yes, that means I got to walk up all those steps I just went down so I can get back home. That's okay. That's what exercise is all about, I guess. Taking care of some muscles and toning them. That means doing different things. If I just walked on a flat surface all the time, I would get one result and not different results. So, down some more steps. Oh my goodness, we actually have somebody down here picking up trash too. Amazing. Oh, look at this dog. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Brady, come on, let's go. Come on. No, 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 no. We're not going to be fussing. Okay. So now we're at the bottom of the park. It's a big statue. I don't know what the statue's for. Maybe I should walk over there and see if it has a nameplate on it. That's sad. I live this close and BVCHANAN. I have no clue what that means. Oh, it's probably for Buchanan, President of the United States. Yeah, this is for Buchanan. They put a V instead of a U. Interesting. Can't read what it says. I have to go closer. The incorruptible statesman whose walk was upon the mountain ranges of the law. Yeah, I wish we had a president now that was following the law. Anyway, let's not get political today. So, again, this park, I'll show you some more as I get over here. The center here, it's a pool. You can see the fountain heads come up. There are 4 fountain heads in there. They just redid this pool in the last year or so. They redid this entire area down here. There's a lot of cracked concrete that was down here before. They redid this, but they never filled the water back up. So what you had in the past was the water cascaded down those little each pool. So you saw the whole cascading effect down to the bottom, and then there's water at the very bottom in a pool there, and then you had this water in this area where the fountains going. Just spectacular. And again, this haven't seen water here flowing for quite a few years. There was a water line. There's a plumbing issue that's going to cost quite a bit of money to fix. But you would assume that the federal government would fix it. So to get the miles in, I got to walk around this pool. So bear with me as I take a quick walk around it. So I'm supposed to be putting in 2 miles on each walk, and so far I've been a little bit slow in this one because I've been talking to y'all more than I've been paying attention to where I'm walking. I'm already 18 minutes in and have not even done a mile yet. So I need to keep it moving. So I wonder if the live feed is even still going. I don't know. That looks like it's still going. I don't know if anybody's watching me, but that's okay. So here's my one lap around the bottom portion. Now we will head up the stairs on the side. This is the killer. Walking up these steps. And hopefully I can do it without taking a stop. But if I gotta take a stop, I gotta take a stop. So if I run out of breath while I'm talking, I beg your indulgences. It's just what's happening during my progress as I try and take care of myself. So far, so good though. Oh, we got 2 dogs. That's not. Good morning. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, hey, hey, hey. We're not doing that. Come on. Come on. Whew. Brady wanted to say hi to that one. Your sister. Whew. Okay. So what I'm supposed to do now is go up the next set of steps. But I don't think I can do that. So, kind of out of breath. So we're going to walk across to keep moving, and I'll go up a side path, which is an incline, to get me a different feel. So I don't stop, keep moving, but alter a little bit. Make it easy on my birthday. Instead of doing double stairs back to back. Oh, it looks like a yoga class is preparing to get started. Okay. So this is when I want to alter things that go up this way. It's a side path. Goes up here. Still a pretty good incline, just not the steps. And it gets me to the same spot. It's just it's farther out into the park on the top side, so I don't have to do that steep climb. Good morning. Come on. Okay. So we'll do our lap now around the outside. So we're back up on top. Sorry for breathing hard into the microphone. Whew. So we just hit the 1 mile mark. So halfway through. And I've been going 23 minutes. So I've been doing too many breaks. And not walking fast enough. Constantly. So I'm actually behind schedule. That's okay. Just glad to be out here on this beautiful sunny day. So today is 60 years old. Doesn't seem possible. Doesn't seem possible at all. I remember, I think from high school, moving into the dorm at the University of Dayton. Just all kinds of things in my life. It's been an amazing life, really happy. Happy to have spent, so many years with Ariel. So many good times together. Had the bad times too, but you know, that's what life's about. Is the good and the bad. So this last year has been a little bit bumpy, but again, so many good things at the same time. So I never thought that we would be the one that the ship would be calling across the microphone for all passengers that the ship had gone off course because they had a passenger that needed to be taken off the ship. That was us this year. So one of the more difficult of the past year was watching Ariel being taken off, not being able to go with him, and then getting off the ship myself at the next port and making my way back to Miami, only to hear that he needed open heart surgery and worrying about those arrangements. Thank God at this point we're past all that. It's been a long 7 months, 6 months, whatever it is. But it is, we survived. Stronger for it. And so we will continue on with life. Since then we've been to Japan. What an amazing experience, what an amazing culture. Just so blessed to be able to experience such a beautiful people. Everybody professional, gentle. Looks like we got a yoga class starting here. Everybody got their yoga mats out, chit-chatting before class. So where was I? So, beautiful people, gentle, professional. Country is so clean, no trash anywhere. Everybody takes care of picking up after themselves. So, just an amazing trip. Even if Ariel did have a little health hiccup during the trip, required us to slow down a little bit, we still got to see the World Fair, the expo, World Expo that we had planned to go see. Again, another amazing time of so many countries around the world coming together just to exhibit what their country offers to this amazing world we have. And then coming back home, doing our trip back to Ohio to pick up Brady. Couldn't have done that trip without wonderful Brittany, who took Brady for about 3 weeks, incorporated him into her home with her 2 dogs and her 2 kids. He didn't want to leave when we came to pick him up. So, it tells me that she treated him really well. And we appreciate that and love her for that. Love her whole family. I love it now that I'm getting videos from Lincoln and Willow. They want to show me what they're doing in their life as they grow up. That's all fun. And it's wonderful to see the next generations growing and starting to contribute to this wonderful country we live in. Anyway, so then this last trip we went to Provincetown. It's what Ariel and I call our happy place, just because it's the only place we've ever been to where we feel totally free to be ourselves. And so every day we left the house to walk into the town, just to walk around or go shopping and grab something to eat. And as soon as we walked out of the house, Ariel grabbed my arm. Hopefully because he loves me. I'm sure also a little bit for stability, because it's a small town and so they don't have these nice beautiful sidewalks like we do here in DC. But he grabbed my arm and we walked. And walked through the center of town, Lots of other couples also holding hands, walking arm in arm, and just so accepted. Such a happy place, a small town. The town that has about 4,000 full-time residents, and then during summer season, they grow to about 40,000. So a nice fun vacation, relaxing. Got to experience it with our friends Jimmy and Chris. And then next we're headed out again, home for a week or so, catch up on the business stuff. And then we're leaving again this coming Thursday, headed to Ohio. University of Dayton has invited me to speak with some of their student leaders about my life, my career. What it's been like to live as an out gay man. So that'll be fun. Spend a couple hours with them. Of course, while I'm there, I have to see my wonderful sister Leanne, so she can make me all beautiful. Do a cut and color, clean up this mess that's on my head, on my face, and then I think we're gonna see a good friend of mine, Maureen. Have dinner with her and her husband Pete. I've never met Pete. Maureen has never met Ariel, and I've worked with Maureen for quite a number of years. We're both retired now, so really looking forward to catching up and meeting Pete, of course. And then from there we'll pick up Mom, and my brothers and sisters will head up to northern Ohio, where we'll see family there on Saturday, and then on Sunday have a little breakfast thing that we're doing with my dad's side of the family, which I'm really looking forward to. I haven't seen some of my cousins on my dad's side in so many years, so really looking forward to seeing them, catching up. And I'm sure they're gonna say I look like an old man now. That's all right. It's all fun, and really looking forward to seeing them live and in person, and not just on Facebook here. Then I'll do a few smaller visits. I've been focused on ancestry for a little while, and so I want to check in with a couple of aunts and uncles, just to hear from them about their brothers and sisters and their aunts and uncles and grandparents, to kind of capture that history. And then we will head back home. So, long weekend, not too strenuous, a lot of family activities, so that'll be nice. Anyway, how did I get off into the future? Supposed to be talking about the year in advance, or year in arrears. That's okay. It is a ramble today. Come on, Brady, let's go. Okay. So, I did not go back on 16th Street. Rarely do I walk down 16th Street. It's busy, especially in the morning time. It's a main thoroughfare, so I just don't like all the traffic. This is 15th Street, just one block over. It's a quieter neighborhood. So I like this walk a little bit better. Here we have La Clinica de Pablo for the Hispanic community. really takes care of the healthcare needs of the Hispanics that are in this area. This used to be a pretty heavily populated Hispanic area. No longer is. Here we have a food pantry that's provided by the Church for the All Souls. What 4 churches here on the corners. This one does a food pantry. It's quite busy actually. This church. They have a school. Sit. Sit on my foot, I guess. They have a school, and I believe it's a daycare they run as well. So, nice community partner. Okay, let's go ahead and go. So I'm just a couple blocks from the house. We're at 1.79 miles. I don't know if I'm gonna get in at 2 miles. It'll be closed. I don't think. I don't know. It could be. Could be close. But anyway, in Provincetown it was a little bit easier. They had markings on the street how far I'd walked. So I would walk down for a mile and then turn around and walk back the same path. The way I'm doing it here with the different routes that I take, I'm not able to get that same result. But that's okay. Still getting in my exercise. That's what matters. So, this is a church. I don't know what's going on here. They have it boarded up. They have a sign down here that says they're meeting in a different space. So, I don't know if they simply ran into issues, building issues that require they no longer use the facility, or what the deal is. But it is what it is. Okay, 5 seconds is not enough to get across the street, so we'll sit and wait. Oh my goodness. So it says that the glasses are about to shut down. I assume that means they ran out of battery already. Whew. That was only about 30 minutes. Come on, Brady, come on. That was only about 30 minutes of video, and it took the battery on the phone from 100 down to I guess about 0. So I did switch to my phone. It keeps telling me battery or the glasses are going to shut down. Okay. So we're getting close to the house. I'll just keep going until this. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of bump where I'm walking. So sorry about the bumpy walk. We gotta finish our walk here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Brady. Mr. Dominant, trying to control the world. So we are rounding the corner to Argonne Place here in a second. The street that I live on is an apartment building. It's just directly behind our house on the other side of the alley. I'll turn the corner here. You can see the apartment building on the right. That's an apartment building as well on the right. And then our street here. We'll flip the camera. Flip the camera so you can see what's going on. So that's an apartment building over there. And then all houses on that side. So I wonder who just joined me. Anyway, I can't talk on this phone. So the walk is whoever just joined me. I've been using my new glasses to record the morning walk that I do. And we're wrapping it up. So finally finishing up. So headed down the alley where we live. Headed down the alley where we live. Almost home. And we're gonna end this video once I get Brady into the backyard. Okay. Okay, Brady. Good. So this is our backyard here. You can see the sunflowers. Need to do some cleanup back here. Got a bunch of eggplants, a bunch of peppers in there. This is the aloe plant that's sprouting a bunch of babies. Big grapevine. Four grapevines we planted this year. Still have a tomato plant in there. I don't see any tomatoes on it though. Some more peppers. Some basil in there. We have that's green beans that came up that I planted. I think I planted some green beans over here. Yeah, green bean over here too. And there's another grapevine here going up over the top. So anyway, I will